So guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob back again with another video. And yeah, if you saw the Avatar The Way of Water DVD review, this is the Avatar current DVD collection, because obviously they're making another one currently. I'm not sure if that's been made or if they're still making it. I'm not too sure. Well, at least one more. I'm not sure if there's two more or one more. I'm not too sure. But it's been quite a long awaited, the sequel, hasn't it? I think because we discussed it on the other video, the duration, because the first one was 2009, second one was 2022, so quite a while. I'm not sure why there was such a massive gap. I'm not sure if it was in sort of development hell where it's taken ages to make. I don't really know. I'm not an expert on this franchise, and I'm not, as you probably know from the last video, I'm not a huge fan of Avatar. I've only seen each movie once all the way through so far. I probably will watch them again, but because they're so long, 3 hours each, it's quite a long time to try and find 3 hours space in a day to try and watch these movies, without, it's not an easy thing to do, to sit there and watch 3 hours, and just find spare 3 hours time in a day to watch them, it's not the easiest thing, but sorry, I'm just checking, because it's spider mating season over here in the UK. It's very, very hot, and there was 2 spiders currently which have gone out of sight, and I like spiders, but I'd like to keep an eye on them so I know where they are. There was 2 spiders in the house currently, but I don't know whereabouts they've gone. I'll have to try and find them and then get them out. I'll take them out into the garden, so they're safe and outside, just so I know where they are, basically, because I don't have an issue with spiders. I like spiders, but when you're sleeping, you don't really want a spider crawling on you or going up your nose or whatever. As I don't mind spiders being in the house while I'm awake and I can see where they are, but yeah. But anyway, let's go back to this. So obviously, Avatar, first one, was back in 2009, directed by James Cameron, obviously the legendary director. And yeah, like I said in the last video, I'm not a huge Avatar fan, probably never going to be, because as I said in the last video, the Avatar video, it's not that, don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't appreciate from being a good movie and a good franchise and all that and a good story, because that is all there, that is all brilliant and fantastic, but I just was never really into the first Avatar film. I only really ever saw bits of it until recently when I watched the movie the whole way through, because it's nearly 3 hours, so it's quite a long time. I think actually, I was just checking to see if the first one is shorter than the. I'm not sure if the first one might be shorter than the second one, to be honest. Not too sure, but it's quite long. They're both quite long anyway. So it's finding 3 hours, to watch them. As I said, I was never really a massive Avatar fan. Only seen bits of it, and only seen the full movie, believe it or not, just recently, the whole way through. As I said, maybe it's just because I'm never really into Avatar and don't really like the blue characters that much, because it just sort of reminds me of Disney, and I'm not really a Disney type fan or that type of stuff. As I said, I like Toy Story and Minions, but yeah, just don't really like the stuff. Just get the type of stuff like getting on a bird or a bug and then flying around the jungle or whatever. It's just not really my type of thing. But as I said, the first one, is epic. It's probably one of the most successful films of that time, 2009, very, very well liked and hugely popular, massively successful. Probably James Cameron's one of his best movies he's ever done. Massively popular and hugely successful, and really fantastic film, special effects, visual effects, great story, and all that there. It's brilliant all the way through. Loads of good action and all that. So nothing there really that's a problem. Only, as I said, the time. It's just quite long. And as I said, other than the fact is that I just never was really into Avatar. It's only really that, but as I said, doesn't stop it from being a fantastic epic adventure and being really good. And as I said, I've talked about the second one on the last video, so I'm not going to really talk much about that because that's on the other video. So if you want to know about that, that's on the review of this Avatar: The Way of Water. So if you want to check that out, the full review, check that out. As I said, the second one is probably not as big as the first, but it's still pretty epic all the way through. Loads and loads going on. Great storyline, and again, just great special effects and visually, really, really brilliant. But as I said, check out the review for that if you want to see just The Way of Water. But if you want to see both, then this is the video. As I said, I'm not going to really talk that much. Also, it's very, very hot in the UK, so I'm trying to do these videos as short as possible because it's really, really hot. So yeah, but that's both Avatar films currently, and obviously there's another one or two coming. But I'm going to wrap this up now because I'm really, really hot. It's really hot in the UK, and I'm absolutely sweating. So I'm going to wrap this up now. So guys, hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's really important to help the channel grow, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye for now, see you soon.